Yo, so you probably already seen the thumbnail and title. I low-key recorded this whole guide and forgot to record my voice. Like I spent 30 minutes on this, and yeah, I'm fasting right now, so it's not really fun to yap for 30 minutes without drinking water now, is it?
Assalamu alaikum to all the Ramadanians. Shout out to the Muslims. Hey man, I want to let y'all know that I'm practicing Ramadan from sunset to sunset. Man, let's get this journey going. Man, I'm ready to not eat, man. Let's go.
Yo, what's good? I'm back on AOPG, and today's video, as you probably already guessed, this is gonna be a guide on the game, everything you need to know. And yeah, like without further ado, let me just get straight into it. So to not take too long on this guide, this game has a lot to offer, so I will go over the everything you need to do in order to get to max damage status. So I won't go over most stuff that this game has to offer. I mean, you can discover it yourself. But yeah, first, when you do join, this is Starter Island. You will have to get yourself a fruit. So don't mind those because fruit notifier and all that, but you probably won't have it. I'm also in an admin server to showcase stuff easier. But yeah, that's don't mind any of that. But yeah, basically you're gonna have to get yourself a fruit. And how to get a fruit, you might be asking. Yeah, you might have to beg a little bit, like just a little bit. But people in this game don't really they don't really care that much about fruits since they're very available. So it's pretty easy to get your hands on a fruit from a player. Hell, even if you're friendless, like the person behind the screen right now. Yeah, like I'm not joking. Like the person behind the screen right now. Yeah, them. I know they're friendless, so I can give you the fruit myself in the Discord server. So yeah, feel free to join if you want. And yeah, that's basically it for the first part. Now for quests and all that. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is talk to this quest NPC right here, and this is the first quest dummy. So when you're gonna talk to him, by the way, something I did forget to mention. The first fruit you're gonna want to get your hands on is love fruit, and the reason for that is it is gonna be very important later on. Like trust me, you're gonna want love fruit. But yeah, back to what I was saying. This quest NPC, you're gonna talk to him, and he's gonna give you the quest list of Starter Island. So the quest you're gonna want to go for is the Bandit Leader quest, and of course, if you got yourself this whole guide, I'm just gonna assume you got the fruit. Like I just want you to know that. But yeah, you're gonna want to go to right there, and you're just gonna kill the Bandit Leader. Of course, it's gonna be pretty easy since you're gonna have a fruit. I'm assuming you have love fruit. You can also get dragon, but love fruits is gonna be better, and it's gonna be very important later on. But yeah, basically once you have yourself or once you complete the quest, your first goal is going to be to get maximum scrolls. So to get maximum scrolls, you're gonna have to talk to this quest NPC right here, Juri Senpai. And when you talk to him, of course, for me it costs 2.5 million, even though it doesn't really cost that much. But you will have to get maximum quest scrolls. And what quest scrolls allow you to do is getting more quests. So yeah, it's pretty important for the game's for the progression. So make sure to get all of them. The first one is 500,000. Second is a million. Then it's 1.5 million. Then it's 2 million. And last one is 2.5 million. So yeah, that's basically all of them. And once you're done, make sure to use all the quest scrolls. And yeah, and also make sure to enable the setting in the settings menu, autofill quest slots, so you don't have to keep pressing every time to complete or to get all the 5 quests. But basically that is the first part. Alright, so for the second part of this, you're gonna have to go to Ice Island. So let me just head to Ice Island real quick. And basically you're gonna have to get strong enough to where you can solo or insta-kill these mobs in Ice Island with your love fruit. So for me, of course, I have max stats, so I can solo them. But the reason you're gonna wanna one-shot them is because you're gonna AFK them for a decent amount of time. So if you are struggling with that, you could get yourself some not here. You could go to the menu and get yourself some title spins. And also another thing I did forget to mention, and it is that you can get a couple, not here, but you have a fruit. You could have a gem shop right here where you can buy stuff with gems. You have a second gem shop where you can buy other stuff with gems, and this is where you use race rerolls. And for storage, you have your first storage, title, fruit, all that. There is also the other storage, which you could store suits, artifacts, races, fruits, all that. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. And yeah, just wanted to clarify that for the people that might not know it already. But yeah, basically you're gonna want to AFK these mobs right here. So to AFK them, for PC, you're gonna need the app, which is gonna be Tiny Task. It's completely free and safe, so feel free to use it. For mobile, it's gonna be a little trickier, but you're gonna have to use a mobile auto clicker. I'm not really gonna be like showing you how to use those, since there are multiple videos on YouTube on how to do it. But mainly, you're gonna want to. I'm just gonna give you like the principle. You're gonna want to pull up the quest menu and make sure that the Train the Marine quest accept button is a little up here, and make sure you have your love fruit equipped. So once you have it, you're gonna like aim right about that tree right there, and yeah, every time you press, you're gonna use the E ability, which I messed up the placement. It's probably like right there. Yeah, so as you can see, you're gonna aim right there. You're just gonna accept the quest, and every time you're just gonna aim. Of course, the NPCs take a little long to spawn, so you'll not be completing this quest that quickly, but it will be very helpful towards your stats. And you're just basically gonna want to AFK this until you have a total of about, I would say, like 10,000 stats. You could go to second C when you have a total of 8,000 stats, but I would not recommend that, since all the mobs there are very tough. So once you have a total of 10,000 stats, you would have completed the first step to get to second C. The first step is to get a total of 8,000, but 10,000 is just enough, since mobs there are very strong. So yeah, basically once you do that, you're gonna want to head over to Teleport Island. So if I go over to Teleport Island, which is right here, you could use an island tracker for these, by the way, or you could like increase your render distance. But I don't know if I said that already or not, but I just want to clarify that again. But basically, you're gonna want to go to the back of Teleport Island, and you'll find Law Raid. So the Law Raid you'll have to do 2 times. It is decently difficult, but if you have love fruits, as I said, or dragon, you'll be able to complete it pretty fast. So yeah, especially if you have a total of 10,000 stats, which most of them will probably be in fruits. But I just want to let y'all know that, so people don't get scared or anything. But you'll have to do it 2 times, and once you do, that's gonna be the second requirement for second C. Alright, so some things you should probably do before you get to second C are, number 1, get hockey. So to actually get hockey, you should probably get this like when like you first start grinding. It's not really, I don't know the requirements, but I'm gonna go speak to the Rayleigh NPC. So you'll find him in the back of Alabasta. Nah, I'm crazy. In the back of Alabasta, and on top of this like island, it has like this big pole, and you just go all the way to the top. You could either like jump or use like any flights you have. If you have like dragon, you could use that. But basically, once you're here, you're gonna speak to Rayleigh, and he's gonna tell you to keep training your hockey. And basically, I think you're gonna need to have a certain amount of hockey. I will leave a link down in the description for Jace's video. He goes over every single hockey in every single C up to C3. And I will add another video talking about hockey V5. So feel free to watch him. Pretty cool guy. But yeah, basically, once you do that, there is the second thing you're gonna want to go for. And that second thing is going to be Conqueror's Hockey. So for Conqueror's Hockey, it is a little bit more of a grind. So you'll have to go to the Arena Island. So right here, Arena Island. Of course, I'm just teleporting to it, but you're still over there, since it is pretty far compared to the other islands. And once you are here, you're gonna go to the middle, and you will need to fight the boss NPC. Yes, you'll have to kill Brandon Ha himself. Yeah, that bitch was so bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Brandon, if you're watching this, but gang, you can't let me make that joke. But yeah, basically you're gonna have to kill him. He has a 1% chance. I think they buffed it. It was 0.1, but now I think it's a 1% chance for him to actually drop Conqueror's Hockey. And once he drops it, you can basically use it. The only hard part is the drop chance. But basically that's basically everything. Like basically twice is crazy, but that's what you're gonna have to do in first C. And now I'm just gonna move on straight to second C. To actually get to second C, you're gonna have to move over to Dawn Island. So Dawn Island right here. It is a pretty empty island, nothing crazy. And once you're here, you'll find multiple NPCs, including the storage NPC. So if your inventory ever gets full, you could buy, of course, you can buy extra storage. I have infinite storage since this is a dev place. But usually the max storage with gems is gonna be 500. So yeah, keep that in mind. And if you don't max it out, it's just gonna stay at 300. But yeah, that's basically all for first sea. To actually go to second sea, you're gonna have to talk to old Jury right here. And for me, he's gonna ask me for the requirements, which this is a death place, so I'm just gonna like teleport there myself. So I'll see y'all there. Alright, so I'm back to the main game, and once you're in second sea, you're gonna want to make your way over to Pirate's Paradise. So it's the island with the very big skull, and once you are there, basically you're gonna want to go over to the eye. And yeah, this is basically the first thing you want to do when you get to second sea. Like don't like try this later on. But basically you're gonna talk to this guy, and he's gonna give you quests, and mainly you're just gonna keep doing his quests until you get the love scroll, which you can get love v2 with, which is you're gonna have a bar right here. So yeah, your main goal is gonna be love v2. I'll leave a link in the description to Awansum's video. He also shows what's the best fruit buffs and all that. So just to let you all know. But basically you're gonna want to get yourself love v2, and this is gonna be the first thing you're gonna do once you're in like world 2. And the second thing you're gonna want is going to be hockey v2 and v3. So hockey v2 you can find in I don't know if they renamed it or not, but I think it's Ruined Kingdom. Yeah, so right here it used to be called, I think, Mink Island if I'm not wrong, but there are some NPCs right here. So if I can find them, holy. But yeah, there's this NPC, and I think there's another one right there, which can give you observation and what is it called, Buso hockey. So I'm gonna, as I said before, Jace's link is gonna be in the description. He goes over every single hockey, so yeah, feel free to watch that. But I'm not really gonna go over everything in super detail, because this video would take very long, and I low-key just want to stop yapping and like go to sleep or something. But yeah, basically once you've done that, you're gonna go to But basically, once you got yourself hockey and everything else, but redo. But before you actually can get your hockey, you're gonna need like a couple levels for the requirements to actually get hockey and to actually get to C3. So first, let me show you the best spot to actually grind in World 2 or in C2. So you'll have to go to Soba Prison, or it used to be called Uran Prison. But yeah, basically once you're here, you're gonna go near this quest NPC and make sure to aim your hold on, let me actually show it. It's way better. So the quest you're gonna want to do is the Udon Prisoner, and you're gonna want to aim your accept button around right there. And of course I have the love fruit, and basically you're just gonna use, of course I have it awakened in this account, so I'm gonna have to use the G ability, which most people think doesn't exist. I think it's the R ability in the other one, but I'm not sure really. But basically you're just gonna use it, and it should kill everyone. And you could, I think, also use the love bomb ability, so let me just use that too. So again, you just talk to him, do this, aim your mouse or aim the accept button right around there, and you click accept. Make sure you have your love fruits, and of course you just use I think the R ability for me. But basically you're just gonna want to have to hit all of them. The best one to actually do this is dragon fruit, so if you have that, then props to you. This is gonna be hella easy. But yeah, this is just my attempt of showing you. Of course you're gonna do it way better than me. And yeah, that's basically the best spot to AFK. You can use what is it called? You can use Operation Fruit, you can use Sync Fruit, you can use whatever fruit you want, really. Anything with the big AoE. So yeah, that's basically all for this. And now I'm just gonna move on straight to C3 requirements. Alright, so for C3 requirements, you're gonna need to first have a total of 25,000 total stats. So right here, you're gonna need to have 25,000 total stats. And the second requirement is gonna be to do 5 AOPG raids, which you can find in Teleport V2 Island in C2. And the Leopard Dungeon, which you can find in First Sea. It is in Teleport Island 2, so pretty simple. They're both pretty easy, especially if you got the Love V2 that I told you to get. Yeah, like, do you think I'm joking? I'm expecting you to actually get it. And now for the other requirements, bro. I need to finish this quick, bro. I can feel my, like, I'm starting to lose my voice. Like, I'm not even joking. But, yeah, once you're done with those, you're gonna need to kill 5 sea beasts. So to actually hunt down sea beasts, so if I go over here and go to my boat menu, let me, like, spawn a random boat, like, sail ship, I guess. So if I buy it and spawn, so yeah, this is gonna be the boat. Once you're here, you're basically just gonna want to sail between Ruined Kingdom and I think it's Annie's Lobby, but I don't know the other name. So yeah, basically you're gonna want to sail right here until you can find a sea beast. They have a very, like, they don't have that low of chance of spawning. They spawn every 20 minutes. So if you spawn one, you're not gonna be able to spawn another until 20 minutes is over. I don't know if they removed that timer or not, but this is my information from the, like, old times. So yeah, it might be a little outdated, I'm not gonna lie. But basically you're just gonna sail here and go back and forth until you can spawn a sea beast. They are pretty easy to kill, like way easier than the raids at least, so you can kill them pretty quick. And yeah, that's basically gonna be all. And now I'm just gonna move on. Of course, you can also stand still with your boat, but moving just makes you more stimulated. So I'm just gonna keep moving. But yeah, that's basically the third requirement. For the fourth requirement and the last requirement, I know there was a lot. And oh, they actually spawned. So this is a sea beast. Let me stop stop boat. Holy. Basically, you're just gonna kill it. So pretty quick. Let me do that. Yeah, so as you saw, I killed it. What? I guess you can just infinitely farm them. But yeah, I can just stand here and just like use anything. I don't know if this is a bug for sure. But yeah, let me. He's not dying. Like, this brother just refuses to die. Okay, he's dead. Oh, so, alright. So I guess you can farm them infinitely. That's an info I didn't know. I guess once you kill your first sea beast, make sure to stay in the same spot and kill the rest. Yeah, so when you get an essence, they will reset you. So that is, I would say, something pretty sad. But I think if you keep your boat, like, around that area, the sea beast doesn't actually despawn. Or at least you can, like, spawn them or, like, mark the area or in general. So yeah, this is something I genuinely didn't know. So I guess we both learned something new. And yeah, that's basically how you kill the sea beast. And as I said, for the last requirement, you're gonna need 2 poneglyphs, which I would say the easiest way to actually get them is going to be from either the summer raid, which you probably need somebody to help you with, or you can find them around the map. I think they spawn every 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. I might be wrong, but they do spawn around the map and you can just claim them. The best strat, actually, in my opinion, is to join random public servers. And when you see, like, you can calculate the time, but when the timer reaches a certain amount, you're just gonna like hunt them down with a flight ability or something like that. But yeah, that's basically gonna be all for second sea. And now, before we move on to third sea, see, this is gonna be a little different from other guides. Get yourself the Sukuna fighting style. So the Sukuna fighting style you can get in Multiverse Sea. There is no requirement to actually go to Multiverse Sea. So let me just go to it real quick. Alright, so the thing you're gonna need to do in Multiverse Sea, by the way, it is the next day, so if I sound different, then that's why. But the thing you're gonna need to do in Multiverse Sea, there's actually 2 things. One, I mean, it's optional, you can do it or skip it. And the second one, like, you gotta do because you're gonna need the buff later. So first, go over to Jujutsu Island. Of course, you can use Island Tracker or you can teleport there if you have like a teleport ability. But you'll have to make your way over to Jujutsu Island, and you're gonna have to talk to the Sukuna NPC. And your main goal, if you couldn't guess already, is gonna be to obtain the Sukuna fighting style. And the reason is going to be that the Sukuna fighting style in general is like such a good style. It has like the biggest AoE in the game with the world cutting slash ability. The buff is pretty good, especially for beginners. And also, it pairs with Yuta later on. So if you do get Yuta and the Honored one, support style, so it'll pair up very well with those. But in general, it's just very, very broken. So yeah, I would highly recommend like getting it. And yeah, just go get Sukuna. Very, very easy style. I'm gonna leave a tutorial on how to get it, link in description. Like, I'm gonna leave like every other link in the description, because if I went into detail for every single spec, this video would be like an hour long, and I don't feel like editing that much. Hell, I'm already editing like 30 minutes. But basically, you're gonna want to get Sukuna fighting style. And once you get him, basically, you could either go ahead, move on to 3rd Sea, or you could obtain another sword style, which would help you out a ton. And it is going to be the Zangetsu sword. So Zangetsu sword is a very, very easy sword style to actually obtain. The sword itself is a 1% chance drop from the Yuhaba NPC right here, or the Zangetsu NPC right here. So you can kill him, and he has a 1% chance to actually give you the sword. For the actual awakening, I'm probably gonna leave a video in the description on how to obtain it, because yeah, I'm not going over all that. But basically, that's all you're gonna have to do. And once you have both, they're gonna help you out a ton, especially since both give a pretty decent damage buff. And yeah, that's basically gonna be all for Multiverse Sea. Now moving on to 3rd Sea. Alright, once you're in 3rd Sea, the first thing you're gonna want to do is get max stats. And I will show you the 2 best spots to do this. And of course, you can also do this in 2nd Sea. So if you want to grind there for like 2 days, probably it's gonna take that long. You probably get max stats there, but for me, I think it is faster to do it in 3rd Sea. But if you do find the mobs pretty tough, farm in 2nd Sea until you can like one-shot these mobs. But the first island is going to be Volcano Island. So this is the easiest island in 3rd Sea to actually like AFK. So you're gonna head over to the quest NPC right here, and when you talk to him like this, the quest you're gonna want to go for is the Caldera Tribesmen. And those are the NPCs right there. You're just gonna want something with range. You can use Dragon Fruit. I'll probably assume you have Dragon Fruit, or Love V2. But I would say Sukuna also works. The Y ability has the biggest AoE in the game, so you can also use that. But yeah, it's pretty easy macro. The reason is they're not that far from the actual quest NPC, unlike Udon Prison or 1st Sea's Ice Island. So yeah, it gets max stats. The 2nd island, you can also do this, but it is harder since the mobs are pretty far away. So you'll probably use Sukuna for this one. Is going to be Revolutionary Base. So if I go over here, Revolutionary Base, and this is where the quest NPC is located. So once you talk to him, make sure to use something with pretty big AoE. You could either do Revolutionary Recruits or 10 Freedom Fighters, but I'm pretty sure it is this quest right. Oh, I guess it's not that one, but you could probably hit those. Also, you can do this one, the Freedom Fighters. But basically, you're just gonna want to complete the quest as fast as possible. And yeah, you probably get the principles by this point. And now moving on to the part most people have probably been waiting for: how to max out your damage. So I will go over all the mechanics, and the first one is going to be titles. So the titles, you're going to go to your menu right here and go to spinning, and you will find these are your daily spins. And if you click on titles, you will find your title spins. So you can spin as many as you want, but you will have to buy title spins from the, I think in 3rd Sea it's in Dawn Island, but in 1st Sea you'll find him in Rogue Town. But yeah, you will need to search for title merchant, and I think it's 750 gems per spin. Yeah, I was right. And of course you can either choose Robux or this, but me personally, I don't want to spend any. So yeah, basically you're gonna want to get yourself a good title. Titles to go for are going to be either Monarch, so Monarch right here, Hero of the Marines. You could go for something like King of the Pirates. It's not really not recommended since it only gives like a 1.75 damage buff, very weak. But yeah, I would highly recommend going for either Monarch, B rank hero, or Hero of the Marines since they're all equally good. And B rank hero is the best in the game, so yeah, I just want to clarify that. If you get B rank hero, do not spin it off. It is the best in the game. And I'd say the best way to actually max out your damage and to cross that bridge like between dealing billions to actually dealing trillions, and it is going to be getting the Shanks fighting style. Or not fighting style, holy, Shanks never used this fist. You're gonna have to get the Shanks sword style. So to actually obtain it, you're gonna have to go over to Red Hair Island in 3rd Sea, and you will speak to this NPC right here. And I have a whole guide on the Shanks fighting style, so I don't know why I keep saying fighting style. You're gonna have to, I have a whole guide like linked in description on how to obtain this. I made it myself, so be sure I do not skip over anything. And yeah, basically, you're also gonna have to get his title, which I also cover in that video. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, one of the easiest strong swords in the game. Alright, and now moving on to another thing I forgot to mention like in the very beginning, and that is going to be accessories. So accessories, you can either, like if you are a beginner, you can buy them from the gem shop right here, or the other gem shop, which is gonna be right here. So yeah, both of them you can buy accessories, so they're pretty decent, they're nothing crazy, but you shouldn't expect like the best stuff in the game. And yeah, these are basically accessories. The best accessories for fruit and sword and fighting style do change, so even if I go over all of them by the time this video comes out, the next update it'll probably be changed, so I won't really go over them that much. But yeah, basically you just get yourself, if you want to know how much an accessory actually gives, you basically click on it with your inventory open, and you can see the buffs it's gonna give you, and the buffs transfer over to your stats. So as you can see, I have 0, but if I were to equip something like, for example, Flame Hat, as you can see, I got a buff. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. The 2000 I have now is a passive from something I already did, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's basically all for that. I don't know why I have them glasses in my face, a little goofy as hell. Alright, so this is hopefully one of the last parts I need to talk about, since this video is getting pretty damn long, and I'm not gonna have fun editing this. But basically, you're gonna want a good race. So good races you can spin for. You could go for Buccaneer. You could also go for Lunarian if you are like a beginner, but I would say Buccaneer is pretty good. I don't know if they nerfed it or not, but yeah, it is a very good race to start out with. You could get Heavenly Restricted. It is also a pretty good race. You can find, I'll leave a link in the description for the actual Trello, so you'll find all the race buffs there. But yeah, that's basically gonna be all for that. And now for the last buff. So it is going to be suits. So suits you can obtain from either like raids, or there are quest lines for them. So for example, in 3rd Sea, there is the Saturn raid, which gives you a currency which you can spin. So if I go to New Future Island right here, you will have to go like all the way to the back right there. All right, so from this raid right here, the Vegapunk raid, you can get the I think it's called fabrics or something like that. But basically, so 250 fabrics, you can buy one, or at least this is the amount I have actually. So the price is 100. And when you click on confirm, you'll get a random suit. The best suit for fruit is the red suit. I think for the fighting, at least like not fighting style. For fighting styles, it's black. For sword styles, it is going to be, I think, blue. But yeah, you can. Like the Trello shows all the suit buffs and everything. So yeah. And yeah, this is basically gonna be all for suits. You can also obtain the best suits in the game from either the Summer Raid, which also gives a ton of poneglyphs right here. And basically, poneglyphs are used to up your gem cap. So the usual gem cap is around 30,000. and every poneglyph increases it by 1,000. So you're gonna have to get yourself a ton of those. But the boss, the reason I didn't talk about this earlier is because the boss is pretty strong. And for the people who are gonna ask me where to find the summer raid, it's gonna be in First Sea, in I think it's called Summer Island. So yeah, good luck with that. And the other suits I wanted to talk about is going to be the heist suit, which is located in the heist raid. So if I go to Dawn Island again, you'll find the, I think it's called Golden Dungeon or Golden Heist Dungeon. So this one right here, it's pretty hard. Like it's nothing crazy, but it does mess you up a little bit. So it can't really be AFK'd, I will say. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty tough. And once you do it and unlock the gacha, or either you have a % chance inside the raid, there is a, like, I think, what, 1% chance to actually get the suits. So yes, pretty rare. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on to the last part of this video. So it is going to be buffs. So this game relies on, like, it relies heavily on buffs to actually, like, buff your damage. And those buffs, by buffs, I'm not talking about title, I'm not talking about race, I'm talking about fighting style, support style, and like the rest of those. So support styles you can obtain, they get like they're based off of your strength stats, and of course they're used to get a buff. The best one for fighting style right now, or not fighting style, the best one for fruits is God of Stands DO right now, and the best fighting style in the game, just ignore the weapon, like it's crazy, but I think this is where Sailor Peace copied their weapon fighting styles from. But yeah, this is a fighting style, and yeah, it is the reincarnated slime fighting style. For the best weapon, or I should say gun, it's going to be Cupid Bow, which is gonna be limited for now, since you can only get it from the Valentine shop. So right here you can buy for 500,000. I'll show you how to get the currency in a bit, but yeah, this is the best gun in the game. So the best swords, or the best sword buff for fruits, is going to be either True Griffin or Escanor. So they both give the same buff. So but I would personally go for Griffin, since it is very easy to get. And the best, of course, I'm not gonna go over the accessories since there's just too many, but yeah, these are the best buffs in general. The best buffs for sword is the Final Soul Fruit, and the Cupid Bow stays, the reincarnated slime stays. The only thing that really changes is the God of Stands, which you're gonna change for the Shadow Monarch. So yeah, that's basically everything. Of course, Hockey V5, all that, so those just stack on top of each other and you get a crazy damage output. The best fighting style, this is my last message to y'all before I do go, and it is going to be the best thing you should probably get after this is going to be your Contract Awakening, which you can get from the Pika Dungeon, or not Pika Dungeon, I'm tweaking. From the Shadow Ruler's Castle, I have a guide on that, you can check it out. I'm not gonna link it, but you, like, if you go to my channel, you can check it out. And yeah, basically, you can get a Contract Awakening, which basically is an extra buff on top of everything else. And the last thing is going to be the best sword style in the game, and in my opinion, one of, if not the highest DPS, and that is going to be the Utah sword, and it is very easy to get. The Utah raid also gives hearts, so you'll get it's like a hitting two birds with one stone. You'll probably get a ton of hearts by the time you actually have Utah. But yeah, that's basically all for the video. I yapped for a very long time, like across 2 days, but hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully this helped you out. If I did miss anything, let me know. And yeah, I just want to go to sleep, man. Yeah, see y'all later.
The real question to be asked, where have I